Hello everyone, my name is Legend Ronnie and this game is Rise of Kingdoms. Level 4 pass unsealed. This is what this video is gonna be about. The madness is real. Kingdom 93 has broken through. Now if you wanna see the outcome, you definitely wanna watch this video. I have captured everything, all the action that has happened last night. Right, let's get through it. Because guys, this has been very exciting, and even though I had to stay until like 5 in the morning, it has been a very exciting night. I wasn't able to live stream because for me it was very late. People are sleeping in the house and it's not a very good time for me to live stream. Whenever it's good to live stream, I do live streams, but this time I recorded the video. So 93 has actually punching 118 really hard last night, and for a little while, I'm letting you know, for a little while I had doubts. Some of you are probably watching the map, you probably know what's happening right now, but most of you probably don't, or you haven't captured the action. So this is the pass with 118, and I suppose this is one of the subs from 118, or at this point they are at the fortress. I do apologize. So wow, this is quite a long recording. I have like 2 hours of recording just to put it all on the table. It is about 2 hours of recording, and I will try to cut off as much as I can from this recording. So at this moment they are at the fortress. So this is the NCB fortress, and IM93 is trying to bash their way in, because the level 4 pass unsealed, that means we can get into the provinces of another kingdom. Now you're probably wondering, why are you showing another alliance, why aren't you getting in someone else's province? For 2 reasons. One, I have talked with my members and the majority agree that we kinda lost a lot of troops in this lost kingdom, and there's gonna be more lost kingdoms to come, so everyone wants to preserve a little bit of his troops. Trying to get into a lost kingdom, it takes resources, speed ups, and troops, because you might have to zero city, take down flags, take down passes, and so on. And the second reason is which kinda beats the first. K50 has done an amazing job on blocking us from being able to build inside. So they have done an amazing job. Something that they have managed to actually do in this lost kingdom, they blocked every single inch, every single way that we could probably get inside their province. Everything they blocked, and there's no way to build flags, there's no way to draw fortresses, there's no way to get inside unless we burn their cities from the past. And I'm gonna show in this video, because at some point I'm showing the map, I'm showing where is the action and how it's actually happening. And I think this is one of those moments when I zoom out, because this is another way where 93, which I suppose is the Potato Division Alliance, they are trying to get inside. So they are burning the flags. These flags that are actually burning right now, they are not of high importance, because it's the cities in front of the pass that's gonna block 93 to actually build inside. That's what 118 K50 has done at every single pass. So they have blocked any way of getting in. But look at that. Look at that. One small mistake, guys. One little small mistakes, and 93 was able to plant a flag inside the province. Now that is gonna be the most crucial part of this video, or of all this action, that will actually decide if 118 is gonna keep their province or 93 is gonna take their province from 118. So stay tuned and find out, because there is a lot of action going on, and I recorded everything. Right. Now I'm pretty much zooming out, And I'm looking at the other pass where is 139 is trying to push in as well. They are burning the flags, but again, like I was mentioning on the other, these flags are not of any importance because there are cities bubbled all around the passes, so they cannot get in, or at least that's what they hope for. Let's put it that way. This is Kingdom 39 and this is Kingdom 50. So Kingdom 50 has literally done the same thing. You're noticing there is bubbled city all around. Bubble city all around. If you take the support flag that is supporting the pass right now, you cannot build. You cannot build because there's flags supporting the flags, and in front of the pass there is city bubble. So there isn't anything you can do if you know how to properly set up the cities. That looks really good. So they've done something great. I actually have to congratulate them for this. As much as we are trying to actually get in or find a way in, unless we burn cities and make them fly away, there's no other way we can make the cities fly away. So this is the other pass. This is the DT50 pass. Again, cities all over the place, bubbled and so on. And it's same as the Rand pass. And this is 1093, which again they took the pass, but there's nothing they can do except just have some random skirmish with Shifty, who's up for some sparring with 93, and Evil Bubbles as well, because there's no way to place flags. Again, they have done a great job for blocking us trying to get inside the province. So you can probably take note, if you ever want to block your province, if you don't want anyone to get into your province, just check Kingdom 102, go on the right up corner is K50, the light blue color, and just look around how they managed to literally block everything so nobody can get into their province. If you're in this situation, you want to take note of what they have done, and you're noticing is everything is completely blocked, every single thing. So I'm going back to, this is a rally going on a city. Okay, I was trying to find out which city is going to. It's AOW. Let me just speed this up a little bit. Let's get the rally closer, and there you go. I think this is a quite small rally. If a normal march is not taking so much counterattack damage, yeah, it's definitely a small rally, but that city is going down, yo. And he is rallying with a Mehmed and a YSG as a second in command. That's a very interesting setup, and this is something you guys want to take note. Just because NCB is of a different alliance than AOW, they don't take the AoE from YSG. They don't. They just don't take the AoE from YSG. That's, I suppose, a little bit messed up if you want to ask me, because that's the same thing that's happening on the flag. So for example, if AOC is rallying a flag and there is AOC2 around the flag, they won't take AoE damage. This is something you can probably take note in the future. For example, taking care of reinforcements or taking care of whoever is trying to hit the rally. Now these troops, that they're gonna get demolished, man. They, oh, look at that GB on those troops. Oh my goodness. I suppose Soul said, you know what, you guys are not killing my troops, I'm gonna smash my troops on that city and just get more kills. You guys are not smashing my troops. No sir, this is not going to happen. And wow. Yep, 93 is definitely paying for that rally. So what else is happening here? NCB Fortress is not burning. There's a lot of troops 93 is actually preparing here. I'm not sure if they are rallying. I don't see any following reinforcements. Maybe there is a very good reason why, because what 93 has done, they have realized, and same did 118, they have realized of the importance of the action here because of that flag that is built. So NCB is mobilizing all their fighting force on this particular point. Look at that, they are swarming the flag. They want that flag to go down, because they have noticed that if that flag is going to continue to stay there, it's going to be a huge problem, because all you need is a spark when you join a province. So when you get into a province, all you need is a spark, and that is the spark, my friends. If they manage to burn those flags, they can keep building and building, and the province is over. So right now NCB is fighting to survive. Is fighting to keep their province, at least that, to have that small piece of heaven by the end of KVK. Will they succeed? We're about to find out. I'm just gonna move in a little bit, and this flag is about to go down. I was trying, because I cannot build flags with this account, but I was trying with a city. Since I'm building so many flags, I pretty much have an idea if flags can be built after these 3 flags go down. So I was trying to see if there's gonna be a possibility. But look at that, look at that massive amount of field battles that is happening over there. MFPD against RT, TXR, NCB, anyone that can join from 118 is literally on this corner. And MFPD is getting reinforcements. I believe that everyone from the kingdom 93 is actually focusing their effort on this point, because right now it's so important that 93 keep that flag alive, and it's so important for 118 to burn that flag down. There's 2 important things that needs to happen right now. So let me just go a little bit forward, even though I do enjoy field battles, and at this point, guys, MFPD is getting, you know, I just keep that for myself, because NCB has mobilized a large amount of forces in this area. And by MCB, I'm not mentioning specifically the alliance. I'm trying to talk about the entire kingdom, because there's multiple alliances here from 118, so they are mobilizing, but they are the main alliance, so obviously they are also leading the kingdom and so on. That's why I also mentioned them. Yep. Oof. Hold on to the X. He's getting it. X. Why X forever? Alright. So looks like hope. There is a hope. Number 540 is taking down that flag, yo. Is swarming that flag down. That doesn't look good for that flag. They are trying to get reinforcements on that flag. And wow, any reinforcements that is trying to get there, they are literally getting demolished. So there's field battles happening everywhere in this area. This area is just literally filled with marchers, and there is a rally going on from Lion King of 93. How about that? That is a full siege rally. So if you guys are ever wondering what siege are good at, you're about to find out. Look at that, Mehmed leading a rally with, I believe, is Frederick. That's a lot of damage, yo, to that city. That guy is definitely paying it. 39 million power. Wow, look at that. That's an insane damage. And that's Frederick. And I believe is an expert is Frederick. Oof. Oh no. I'm telling you guys, 2.6 million or 2.8 million. It might be a 2.8 million siege rally at that point. That many siege, they are actually doing damage. You just put 2 nukers with them and voila, there you have it. Look at that, siege demolishing a city. Something you can take from this video. Really helpful. I personally prefer like either archer or cav rally or infantry rally. I just like to inflict, you know, way more damage to the cities, or if I'm rallying cities. But you know, with siege you also plunder resources in the same time. So there's 2 good things about this rally. One, you kill troops, you demolish players, and you plunder resources. But you need to make sure you can take it down, because if you're thinking that you can actually take down some T5 players with just siege, some very strong T5 players, that's not going to happen, guys. It's definitely not going to happen. And the madness of the battlefield continues. NCB is trying to stop the reinforcements at any cost going to that flag, so they are trying by any means necessary. And here again, I was trying with my city, see if they can actually plant any flags. I was looking the coverage of the flags that is going to remain. Believe it or not, that they left no room for flags to be built. So I'm just gonna split this one in a little bit. Looks like, look at that, that looks so nice. They are mobilizing again, and field battles everywhere, every single where on this small area. They are field battling, they are trying to survive. 93 is trying to get in, 118 is trying to push them out. Everyone is having a piece of this madness. And look at that, Hope 540 is just staying there. The moment one reinforcement is going in, he's just swarming the flag, because it's like 4 or 5 marches against 1 march in defense, and that's really devastating. If the reinforcements are going one by one, you can actually do some serious damage to those players. So let me just move in a little bit. And as crazy as this looks like, NCB and the other alliances, they are actually slowly pushing down MFPD, because it's much easier when you're in your province, you have your city close by, you have close reinforcements. MFPD, they have to come through the pass, and probably their city are far away, so they're probably traveling minutes, like 5 to 7 minutes maybe, just the traveling time. So the moment they get smashed, the troops need to go home. So their reinforcements, it takes probably 4 or 5 times longer than 118 reinforcements. So 118, they get back into the city, they come out, they refresh their troops, they are back in action. But look at that, any troops trying to get there, there's like 15 armies waiting for you. There's actually no reinforcements going there. And we have a archer rally going over there, and who else can it be than Edward, our lovely Black Prince. I hope I'm not mistaken, and I hope I go and check the rally. I hope I do that. No, go up. That's a recording, guys, I'm not doing it, so I hope I check the rally. Oof. Oh, there was nothing in the flag. Alright, so the rally got disbanded. Got it. Oh. Oof. Livia Augusta. Girl, oh, that Charles is getting it seriously. Oh my god. Wow, he's demolishing. He's like melting when 10 T5 armies are hitting the Charles. He like he didn't exist. Rip Charles Martel on that one. Alright, let me just go a little bit forward. So again, as I said, guys, this has been couple of hours of recording, so I'm trying to make this shorter. I showed you guys the map earlier, how it was, and at this point 118 is doing really great on the battlefields, although the area is still not yet filled up with cities. And look at that, MFPD is trying to get troops in there. They are trying to find a way. They are trying to get to that flag because they need to defend that flag. That's very, very crucial and very, very important for them to defend it. They need to keep that flag. And 118 knows the importance of needing to take that flag down. This is just madness. I really, really like it. As I said, I really, really like this. Battlefields, field battles, this is what I really, really like. I'm being honest, and I'm telling you my honest opinion. When it comes to get into someone else's province, I'm not so happy about it. I mean, the moment you manage to block them, the moment they cannot go out, in my opinion, it's good enough for me. Trying to get into their province, zeroing their city, I believe that actually hurts a lot of players, because we all know there is those casual players that actually don't manage to teleport out, or they just log in once or twice a day, and by the time they log in, they get their city zeroed, and who knows what else happen. You know, they get upset and so on. So getting into the province is not something that I actually enjoy when it comes to just zeroing cities and hitting cities. If the alliance wants to, you know, I comply with the alliance and I go for it. But if there is an option like not to do it, then I'd rather just not do it. But like it happened in the first Lost Kingdom, you know, everyone wanted to get in, everyone wanted to clear out the provinces, and that's exactly what we've done. We got in the provinces, we cleared out the players, you know, send them away, send them back to their original kingdom. My kingdom, this Lost Kingdom, we had plenty of action, we had plenty of time, if you want to call it like that, and we just want to tune it down a little bit. You know, as I said, there's gonna be more Lost Kingdom coming up. This is not the only one. Losing over 3 million troops in every single Lost Kingdom is not an easy thing, I'm telling you. Sir Abolish, that's a very smart move from Sir Abolish, because they get the territorial bonuses. So right now he's on his territory, so this is something you guys can actually learn from Sir Abolish, trying to pull the enemy forces on your territory. Now this is when Sir Abolish is gaining a huge advantage. Now you're noticing that how many MFPD forces they are mobilizing on this corner. So their main priority right now is to maintain that flag, put out the fire, and keep that flag alive. And NCB is falling back. MFPD is also falling back because they do not care to actually push them back. They care to hold that area. They care to hold that flag, because that's what's actually important for them right now. And there is a rally going on that flag. Sanguine Gull with her Charles and Richard, or is it just Charles? Is that Charles YSG rally with very possible. So that's Charles YSG against Charles YSG. That's really, really interesting, yo. Oof. Nico, you didn't even manage to get in there. My God. Tangland, your YSG is getting a beating. And that rally is most likely gonna get disbanded because it's not getting reinforcements. 118 is everywhere, and look at that, the rally got disbanded. Now let's go a little bit forward in this video. Let's see how things are progressing. And MFPD or Kingdom 93 is still trying to get in. So they remobilized. They are trying to get in. They are trying to take down their forces. They are trying to suppress 118. And look at that. Every single time they are field battling and keep them busy, there is forces from MFPD that are actually marching on that corner. So what they are doing now, MFPD, they are mobilizing a large amount of fighting force in that corner. So if you look right now, there's quite a significant amount of troops. All those troops can be used to reinforce that flag and keep it alive if it's needed. Let's go a little bit forward because this is getting more and more interesting. Look at that. At this point, MFPD forces, they are walking freely. There's no 118 to actually stop them. They either have their hospitals full, they don't have resources, they are debating what's going on or what are the options they can go with, but nobody's hitting those forces. 118 should have forces on the battlefield from the entire kingdom, just trying to stop this. This is so crucial on taking down that flag. Probably not all the 118 players are realizing this, or they would probably went to sleep knowing that, oh yeah, we blocked everything, nobody's gonna get in, I can go sleep. It's not as easy as you think. As I always say in every single video, Lost Kingdom is unforgiven. Never go to sleep without a shield. Save the troops you invest in. So 118 is coming out of the city and MFPD is getting demolished. This is looking crazy, yo. More cities porting in, and finally the fire is out on that flag. They have finally, MFPD, they have finally mobilized enough troops, and now they can put out the flames, and they are definitely going to defend that flag. MFPD forces everywhere. They are mobilizing even more and more players. There's more and more reinforcements arriving. 118 is getting reinforcements as well. Flags are being healed up. And look at that, the madness of the battlefield. Wow, and there is a rally. There is Edward, guys. I'm just gonna keep that rally, see what's happening. And there is defense over there. There is a YSG in that defense. So let's see Edward versus YSG in defense. What's actually going to happen? I didn't see that nuke. It's probably lagging so much the nuke didn't pop up, but the health bar went way too much on that YSG, I'm telling you. That was a seriously 59,000 damage, and I suppose the second one might have been YSG with a 20 and something. Wow. Yep, there's definitely YSG, the second one. And he probably has to disband the rally because they would just get bad trades. Yep, they disbanded the rally. It was crazy, guys. I enjoyed. I was actually planning to go to sleep because I saw K50. There was no way to get in. Not that I actually wanted to get in, but I noticed there was no way to get in. We didn't have any other connections to any other places. I was like, you know, I just rather have a good night's sleep. But then I moved around and I saw 118, and I was like, you know, let me just, for my pleasure, let me just enjoy some destruction, some field battles, and it turned out to be a very good reason to spend the night. Let me just go a little bit forward and look how many forces they got there at this point, and more forces they are bringing there because they want to keep that flag intact, while they are mobilizing more people and more people to this alliance so they can come help. Because 193 has actually tried to get in from 4 points, so that was on K50, 39, and from 2 places in 118. So on 4 places. So obviously the players, they were spread out. So what they're trying to do right now is they are bringing everyone, I believe so, because there's more and more people joining. They are moving everyone to MFPD so they can get this done. So that flag is definitely not going down anymore. You're noticing that it's still forces going up. There's still troops going up. Yep. Wow. Look at the amount of MFPD forces over there fighting NCB forces, because FL Forever has just popped in. The king of 118 is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. FL Forever, he just popped in. He noticed the situation, he noticed how important it is, but look at the amount of forces MFPD managed to put in that one small spot. Anything is coming in that place is just getting wiped out, like literally, like not even leaving the bodies on the floor. Everything is going. Anything that is coming out of their city right now is just getting destroyed. Literally destroyed. LH Forever, FL Forever. There's forever everywhere. Soul Balls. Oof, your Genghis Khan got demolished, bro. And Forever is not stopping. Forever is still pulling out troops. The train of T5 is coming out from his city, but it's probably lagging a lot. I mean, I'm lagging just by recording. They're probably lagging a lot as well. And look at that. The amount of forces concentrated in that small area is just insane. Oof. TXR Governor, what have you tried to do, brother? You're trying to stop a hurricane. It's like going with an umbrella against a hurricane and going like, you know what? You're not gonna take me. I have an umbrella. I'm gonna protect myself. So sending one march at a time against that amount of fighting force that it is over there is literally like trying to stop a hurricane with an umbrella. Oof, look at that. FL Forever, and that's Saladin, which is really tanky. At least that's the one I'm seeing as this. So many lines popping and commanders. I can barely tell you what he got away. He got away. Saladin is very tanky, and then 2 infantry marches. I saw Constantine and Alexander and YSG as well. Those are very tanky marches. Infantry marches. Saladin is very tanky. Oop. Someone. TXR LH Forever. Looks like it's trying to catch someone from behind. Okay, so let's see what's actually happening. Let me just go up a little bit more. Yep, FL Forever is again pushing. Lion King of 93. I was actually thinking at this point that my phone is gonna crash, but it didn't. And I'm telling you guys, my phone was burning. I couldn't hold my phone in my hand. It was burning. I was like, when is the moment when it's gonna crash and it's gonna stop recording? I don't know. But I'm not gonna stop. I'm still gonna record, and someone flies away. Those are the moments. So I can give you guys another advice. When is this madness of the battlefield and there is cities flying away? Those are the moments, guys, when you want to plant troops. You want to plant troops on those areas because you don't want people teleporting in. So you want to pay attention. Look at that. That player over there, Dara, which is not my Dara, is also flying away. That's the moment when you want to mobilize troops in that area and just make sure there's no other city porting in. So you probably had enough time to just bring someone there, just keep the area busy. Yeah, someone was trying to MFPD, I cannot see his name. He was trying to do that, but it just didn't get there in time. So again, there's so much fighting force from MFPD over here. Anything that is coming out of this city is getting completely demolished. So let me just go up a little bit forward because there is a rally going on. Alright, so Sanguine Girl has launched again a rally, and I believe this time is Richard and Charles. So it's a Richard and Charles rally, and as surprising as it is doing some significant damage to the flag. In the flag is Charles YSG, because that's like the usual defense that everyone is using everywhere in the Lost Kingdom. And look at that. Oh my god. Misfits, Lion King, Stormfrats, they are swarming the flag. They want to bring that flag down, and there is another rally going on the other flag as well. So MFPD, they are just trying to bash their way in with brute force. They're just trying to throw their weight around, but there is marchers going in that flag. So I'm not sure if this is a very good decision, but it definitely looks fun because it's not my troops. Border security, he did swarm a little bit, now he's pulling out. So again, it looks really fun because it's not me doing it. I would personally probably not do this. And as surprising as it is, that flag is actually taking some damage, Joe. That flag is actually taking some damage. There is too much force, there is too much damage going on that flag. Look at that. They do not manage to send out the reinforcements as they need to. And sad faces everywhere, guys. Sad faces everywhere. Look at that. That flag is burning. That flag is burning right now. The other one was probably a distraction. I suppose it was probably a distraction, so they tried to split their forces and their reinforcements. But the Lion King of Infantry, who would have definitely gonna swarm that flag as well. That was just madness. That was pure madness. But that definitely helped down. And another thing to tell you, this is demoralizing moments. So this is demoralizing moments. This is a psychological fight as well. As much as some people might not want to agree, or they might not want to say it, but it's also a psychological moment. When you see that amount of fighting force that actually swarming your flags, and you're just trying with every single thing that you have to try to defend, and it's demoralizing because you're asking yourself, where is the rest of the kingdom? You know, why is it us again and again just pouring our troops in the flag to try to defend the entire kingdom? You know, and that's a very good question. I will probably ask this question again as well. So that was a very nice display of power. I definitely enjoyed that swarm on that flag. So let me just go forward. And yeah, it's just too many troops over there. NCB forever, FL forever looks like is going at again. He's trying to cause some damage, but he's just getting swarmed in. And look at that. They were trying to do the same thing again. They put reinforcements in the flag and they tried to swarm the flag again, but this time was a very bad call. I honestly say this one was a very bad call, because people were still hitting the flag and the players that were around, they were still getting AoE, and there was an insane amount of dead troops that just happened over there, because just random people are still hitting the flag. Yep, there was a crazy amount of dead troops on that one, not waiting for the rally. And I'm just gonna keep moving in, because I suppose there is a rally going on again on that flag. I'm just waiting for it. Oh, there is a rally going on that flag as well from MFPD, and again they keep a YSG as primary commander in that flag. That's very interesting. YSG primary. He does have Garrison though, but YSG primary, whew, that's a lot of AoE value that he's getting with that YSG, and obviously the rally is getting disbanded because of no reinforcements. If you don't get reinforcements, it's better if you disband the rally, save up the troops. And oof, they are rallying again. I'm not sure why I'm not moving the image down. They are rallying again that flag, and again they are swarming the flag, or they are swarming the reinforcements, or what they are swarming. God knows what is going on there. I'm telling you guys, it's just madness. It's just madness, yo. It was so crazy last night. I think I tried to move. Don't crash. No, it didn't crash. Oh yes, that's the moment when I thought it actually crashed. So there is a rally going on, and that's an Edward leading the rally again. So there's quite some display of Edward in this video. They actually try to benefit from him as much as they could, because I think NCP, they are trying to swarm the rally, while MFPD, they are trying to swarm the flag, and they are trying to swarm the players that are swarming the rally, and it's just madness over there, yo. That's just literally crazy. I enjoyed last night every single moment, but that Charles is not going down, yo, and I'm not sure if this rally is getting reinforcements. If the Archer rally is getting reinforcement, they are in good shape. But the amount of AoE value that 118 is getting from that YSG in that flag is probably just insane. And the rally is getting disbanded because of not enough reinforcements. I do apologize about that. Obviously, I was keep waiting if they're gonna rally again. I have the other two videos, which is most likely gonna be the decisive moment of all this action that has happened last night, because I stopped the recording. I was just looking at some point, then I started recording again. So let me just pop up the other, and just pop in the other video so you guys can see the end of it. Alright, so this rally was going on for a very long time, and just so you guys know, there is a Richard and a Charles Martel. Yeah, there's a Richard and a Charles Martel, and at this point 2, 3, 4 joined in. So 234 has joined in because 234 is not getting AoE because they are from a different alliance. They can stay under the flag and they can kill the troops, reinforcements, or anything that is trying to swarm down the rally. And that rally from Sanguine Girl, it was with Cavs from the beginning. So I just want to mention this because I didn't capture the rally from the beginning, but it was with Cavs from the beginning. So there is a Charles and Richard and Charles rally going against Charles and YSG defense, but it's not a full infantry rally. And again, this rally has been going on for a while. You're noticing that the top flag is burning. So this is the decisive moment. This is the breaking point. Because they are not coming out of their cities. They are no longer coming out of their cities. So this is the breaking point. This is the time when is how many troops are they willing to sacrifice to actually hold up. This is the moment that it's happening right now. LH Forever is bringing 2 infantry marchers, which I suppose he's trying to use for debuffing. And MFPD, they just don't care. They go in and they swarm the marchers. They get so many AoE dead. Well, they just don't care. They just want to get the job done. And I was actually curious, you know, because 234 they came in, and you would be surprised, guys. You would be surprised from where exactly they came in. I just thought that probably some of them random TP and they just got closer, because I was looking for cities at some point and where they are, but I kept seeing 234, and I was like, what the? How did they get here so far? Because again, I was looking for cities, so I zoomed out and I was like, where are these guys coming from? Did they plant a fortress somewhere and I don't know about? They are coming from that pass. So from that pass until that area, nobody actually tried to stop them, because 118 is all focused on this corner. Everyone that is online, they are probably on this corner. And 234, they just walked in, and now they are helping 93 to get the job done, to get this flag burning. And FL Forever, at this point, I think he's suffering from gold issues. To tell you the truth, I'm pretty sure that he's not having resources to heal, and just having that troops, I'm not sure if it's actually worth it to field battle. Because he joined TXR, if you're noticing, he's in the TXR Alliance, which is on this corner right now. Unfortunately, I haven't got any reports. I know some of you might have wanted to see some of the reports, guys. And look at that, Lion King and his siege rallies going on a 68 million power play. Did I say the T5s cannot go down with siege? I take that back. I take that back. So Lion King is actually taking down a T5 player with just siege. The skill damage is real, guys. The skill damage is real. Look at that. Mehmed just pouring down skill damage on that city. Obviously, the hospital capacity is very high in the Lost Kingdom. Once you rebuild your fortress, you guys already know that. So as a T5 player, he has like 700k capacity. He's most likely going to have a full hospital. He's not going to have that unless he just field battle a lot. And his hospital was filled already, so then he probably has that. But I don't think he's gonna have that, but definitely this guy is gonna burn with just siege and lose a bunch of troops. And not troops, I'm sorry, resources, because siege, they are the highest unit that can carry as many resources as it can be. My Chinese friend, you are definitely cooking a barbecue in your city in just a couple of moments, I'm telling you. So again, Mehmed and Frederick, I suppose. Yep, that's Mehmed and Frederick. Look at that. and our happy puppy friend is burning. Yep. And what's happening with that flag? Let's not interrupt the action. The rally is going on, and sleepyheads are obviously burning. Benzin from MFPD. Oof. That's a lot of that. So all the sleepyheads that are in the flag right now, they're just LH forever, just pouring some T5 archers, trying to buy more time with some T5 archers. And there is another city that is burning. Wow, look at that. And he's just flying away because they are on a different tile. They are on a different tile. That's the reason they can burn. That was some crazy action happening last night. I was trying to capture as much as there could be, and this rally, yo, it's getting disbanded. Now that was definitely a very long rally. I believe that they were not getting reinforcements, so they had to disband it. So he logged in. The moment you saw those cards going in, guys, is the moment when it means he logged in. And I know you hear the dog in the background. I cannot make him shut up. I do apologize about that. It's my doggo. Alright, so I think it's time to put the last part of the video, guys. So this is gonna be the last part of the video. And I think that this is, I was just making sure that I'm recording. This is the part when it's gonna be the decisive moment. This is the breaking point of 118. This is the moment when things actually happen. So Sir Abolish has used Alexander the Great with Frederick the First against Charles and YSG defense. And honestly, I am fairly surprised about the results. I haven't seen again the rally report. Probably should have asked for them, but again it was 5 in the morning for me. So I just want to get the action going. I just want to get things done. But Alex and Frederick, they have done surprisingly good. Probably more than I was expecting, to be honest. Or I hope so, that it's Alex and Frederick. Alright, let me just speed this up a little bit. Again, it's my dog, guys. I do apologize. It's probably someone at the door. There isn't much I can do about it. They keep reinforcing the flag. I'm just speeding up through the video. They keep reinforcing the flag. Oh no, I do apologize. That was not Frederick. That was Alexander and YSG. So that's an Alexander and YSG rally with full infantry. I do apologize. That's not Frederick. I don't know why I thought it's Frederick. So that's Alexander and YSG. I see the circular area right now. Again, I do apologize for mistaking the commanders. Yep, there you go. Sad face is going out. There's not much reinforcements going in the flag, guys. There's not many people that still want to sacrifice their troops. And there you go. I think Forever actually sent a group of T5s in, but the health of that flag is going down and down and down and more down and even more down, and not many reinforcements going in. There is a solo player hitting because he noticed that this is the moment, this is the breaking time that they actually need to push it forward and get the job done. Oof, oof, retreat. That's exactly. LH Forever is trying to buy even more time. He put in a march of T5. and there's nothing else going in. There's nothing else going in, guys. They still put in some reinforcements. It's looking really solid, but not for very long. That Alex and YSG is definitely doing some work on that flag. And they sent a rally. They sent an Archer rally with a YSG leading, but look at MFPD just demolishing that rally. They are just literally eating that rally alive. Breakfast, lunch and dinner all combined on the same plate. I'm telling you, that YSG, wish he has never launched that rally. Wish he was never been born on that situation. Or that was just this one guy rally. How can that even be? Or they disbanded the rally? I think they disbanded the rally. I'm not sure. But anyway, it's at the breaking point. We are getting on that moment again. Is it going down? Is it that moment when the flag is going down? Oof, I see sad faces, sleepy heads who are there for a very long time. There is a Richard. So the defense and oh, look at that. It's done. It's a done deal, guys. It's a done deal. There was just a couple of guys defending until the last moment, and the flag is burning. So this was the breaking point of 118. So I'm just gonna stop this over here, and I'm just gonna show you guys how the map looks right now. So that was the breaking point. That's when 118 stopped defending. They stopped everything. So let me take that one out. Okay. So this is the time when I'm actually doing the recording, so you guys can actually see how the map looks right now on all three sides. Why is it not zooming out? I prefer to record from my phone. It actually runs much better. Right. So this is inside of 118. This is 118. You're noticing that they managed to get in from two sides, which is the top where all the action was happening, and they are keep pushing down. Yep. At this point, nobody can stop this. Nobody can stop this. The moment they manage to plant a couple of flags inside, it's all over. So 118 has definitely need to go back to their original kingdom for the rest of the KVK. And 139 is also pushing down. They are doing a great job as well. 1, 2, 3, 4 is probably trying to get in as well, and I suppose that I am as H. They are trying to make them room, or there is a little bit of resistance over here. That might be a little bit of resistance. Who knows? But they are most likely trying to make room, so 2, 3, 4 can also start cutting down land and pushing in. Now that was 118. Now this is 39, so you're already noticing that K9T is pushing on that side. K9Z is not pushing on this side, probably because it's blocked and it's white tigers. And as surprising as it looks, my alliance also got in uncontended. I don't have any connection yet. At UN, they're also building flags and moving down to capture objectives and whatever we need. Flags are burning, rallies are going in, and it's looking crazy. So there's probably still things to record, probably a possible live stream, you never know. And let's look at K50, and this is where I said that I actually have to congratulate them for blocking us on going in. So we've looked everywhere, we've tried everything. We have no way of getting inside K50 province. 93 is trying, 219 is trying as well, and it's just not working for now. If we find a way in, we will find out. So this is how the map looks right now. that was the video that you guys were interested about, and I'm gonna end this over here because this is 1 hour recording, but that it has been hours of madness last night. So until next time, this is your boy Geroni signing off. Peace out, yo, and take care.